See students, this is a question and some particulars are given and we have to prepare the trial balance. So to prepare the trial balance, we need to understand some basic things that I am giving to your knowledge to understand. First of all, it is the question that is given here and we will try to find out what are the transactions here. Okay, so these are the transactions here, starting from baking equipments, debtors, bank, capital, drawing, loan, creditors, service rendered, salaries, telephone expenses. And here these are the solution. Okay, here in this format you will have to put the debit transactions and the credit transactions. So let us find out first of all what are the transactions here are the debit transaction and the credit transaction. But before that you must understand that which are the particulars assets. Okay, so this is a asset, so we will write here assets. Baking equipments, okay, debtors, this is also an asset. Bank, this is also asset. Capital, this is equity. Okay, I am writing it as a EQ. Drawing is a drawing, so we will just keep it as a, we will just write here drawing, right? Loan, कर्ज. Okay, loan is a liability, so we will write L. Creditors also liability, L. Services rendered is a income, so we will write here I. Salary is an expense, so we will write E. Telephone is an telephone expense, an expense, so we will write here E. Rule says in the trial balance if whatever comes on the debit side, that is your assets, your expenses and your drawing. Okay, your drawings. So just keep it, that's very simple. Asset, expenses and drawing will be on the debit side, rest everything left on the credit side. So what will be the, what will left on the credit side? If asset is on the debit side, this is also asset, debit side, no matter what the amount is zero. Bank is also asset, debit, and drawing asset, drawing on debit side, and also these expenditures on the debit side. This is all debit side, rest everything will be written on the credit side, liability, income and equity. Okay, so on the credit side what will you write? You will write your liabilities, you will write your equity and you will write your income. Okay, so three elements will be debits on written on the debit side, three elements written on the credit side. So we will now understand that how shall we do it. Okay, so see here the problem, we will insert all those statements here. So first of all we will write what we are going to write here. We will put all those things here. Okay, just a second. Yeah, so we will write these transactions, baking equipment, debtors, bank. First of all keep right here. How to write here? Just a second, we will take the transaction. Taking this, okay, no problem, we will write here. So firstly we will write here baking equipment, so just write here baking equipments. Debit side, what is coming on the debit side? Asset, it is coming here, so we will write here 12,000. Okay, then write here debtors. In exam you will have to do just like this. Okay, this is also an asset, usul, So on the debit side amount is 0, so you will write here 0, and credit side you will write nothing now. Okay, bank is also asset, you will write this bank. Bank is asset, how much money, amount 14,800 here. Okay, then write here capital. Capital is how much, 15,000. So you see here the amount that I have written here, equity. Okay, capital is on credit side. So how much amount is written on the credit side, this 50,000. Okay, after capital there is a loan, so you will write here loan, and how much loan is there, 1000, and CR, credit side. On the credit side you will write. Then creditors is credit, but here just write like this, creditors amount is 0. Okay, then services rendered, so just write, you can write here only services. Services yani khidmat. This is a income, so income is written on the what, income is written on the credit side. Okay, this again it is written here, how much, 15,500. Then salaries and telephone expenses, so telephone salaries, first of all you write here salaries, and this is an expense, you will write 4,000 here, debit side. Telephone expense, okay, after that again I will explain you. Okay, telephone expense is 200, this is an expense, so that is why it is written on the debit side. Okay, now what you will do, you will just add the total of those things. Okay, so what is the total will come here, this will be something is I think left, something is left, drawing, which I have written or not, drawing, yes, drawing is left. So here you just write drawing, but keep focusing that all the transactions you have written 500. Drawing is also considered as an expense, that will come here, and the total amount will be 31,500. 31,500. Okay, so these method will be written like this. Another simple method is just write all the transactions order wise here. Okay, order wise you will write all those transactions here, then find out min मामलात उसूल व मसारीफ व रसूमात. Okay, उसूल मसारीफ और रसूमात, drawings. Okay, so baking equipment debit, debtors madinun debit, bank debit, capital credit, drawings debit, loan credit, creditors credit, income credit, expenses आई मसारीफ सज्जा लेना तरीक मदीन. Again listen carefully, min मामलात मदीन, मदीन आई उसूल आई मसारीफ व रसूमात तरीक सज्जल तरीक मदीन. Okay, on the debit side you will have to write फ़ी इल्तज़ामात हुकूक मिल्किया व दखल इरादात. Okay, this you see here, liabilities, equity and income will be written on the credit side. So you will write all those transactions like this, and after that you will simply add on these things and see whether debit mizan credit, debit savi credit or mafi. Okay, if it is not mafi mizan, hada mafi mizan, but hina तलातीन वाहिद तलातीन अल्फ हमसामिया वाहिद तलातीन अल्फ हमसामिया, यानी आंसर इज करेक्ट. योर ट्रायल बैलेंस इज करेक्ट because trial balance is such a method to check the accuracy of the result. Okay, so this is now complete problem. Okay.